Hey everybody, it's Moon Faye. I decided that I wanted to do another um, nail painting chit chat video. I haven't done that since it was cold outside. Like it's been a while. So I decided I wanted to do this again. How are all y'all doing? I hope y'all are all doing well and are happy and enjoying life. Um, Right now I'm just shaping my nails before I show y'all the nail polish that I'm gonna use and get painting. So I've already taken the nail polish off. They've gotten pretty long, especially this hand here. My less dominant hand tends to have my nails tend to be longer on the less dominant hand. I just broke my pinky nail today when I was doing my hair. But a few of them are still like pretty long. Um, I mean, especially my thumbnail, still pretty long. I don't do like false nails. It's just not my thing. But I don't have like any specific topics um for this chit chat. It's just gonna be random chit chat. So the first polish I'm going to use is this Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Pumping Iron. It's a nice silver. I really like using silver. It contrasts really nice with my skin tone. So I like using it. I haven't painted my nails silver in a while, so it's a nice like switch up. And then on top of that, I'm going to use this Color Therapy Reflection Pool. These two, like this one first and this on top, looks really, really cool. I was looking back at some of my older videos and I had done this combination for my nails and I was like, oh man, I remember that. I want to do that again. And then on top of that, because I love glitter and I love sparkling, I'm going to use the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Ice Queen. Um, it's got glitter and like little sequins. And this is like my go-to glitter top coat. So we just had Lunasa. I did a few videos about Lunasa yesterday and day before yesterday. I have an altar video out now. I decorated my altar for my Sabbat altar. I have several altars, but my main altar is the Sabbat altar, and I decorated it for Lunasa. Lots of browns and yellows um in that or on that for like the colors, because yes, we're still in summer, but we're a little over halfway. I mean, well, Lunas is the halfway point between summer and fall, so we are now, since Lunasa was the 1st of August, we're closer to fall now than summer. Summer when it has really gone by so fast, and it always does because it's my favorite time of year. It's never long enough for me. But yeah, I did that video, and then I did a video called what does Lunasa mean to you? Another name for Lunasa is Lamas. Um, and so I talked about what Lunasa means to me and the meaning of it for me and everything. And hopefully it can get a conversation started about, like, do you adhere to the older traditional meaning of Lunasa or Lamas? Or do you have your own unique interpretation and just ways that y'all celebrate? Um, do you make the corn dollies or no? And then I also did a couple videos about like what I was making for food wise. Um, I have one about, it's called Lunasa soup. Normally I make for Lunasa I make oat bread and squash casserole. But this year things didn't like pan out that way. So I just worked with what I had on hand and I made this lovely, delicious veggie soup and um, cornbread. And I really wanted to incorporate like the corn aspects of Lunasa since that's a crop that is celebrated during that time. So now I have two new dishes I can add in addition to my usual squash casserole and oat bread. I can add the Lunasa soup I did and the cornbread I did for next year, so I can make like 4 different things. So that was nice. It was nice to get that out there. So I put the silver on. Now, as you can see, it's like a really faint, it's not very bold, and I like bold colors, so I'm gonna do a second coat and then I'm gonna put this one on top of it. So it's gonna be a total of 4 coats. So, but the important thing to do when you're painting your nails is make sure that your nails are like when you put one coat down, make sure that it's dry first before you um, put another coat on top of that. But another thing that I have been like doing lately is I've been getting back into my crocheting. I've been getting back into my crafting. I mean, like I made all these bracelets here. So that's something that I've always done. Like I got tired of buying bracelets and they're too tight on my wrist, so I just was like, well, I'm just gonna make my own. And then it's like a really wonderful creative outlet. I also made this necklace right here, this one. And then I've made some earrings and some other bracelets. I've made quite a few bracelets. That's like my thing to do is, oh, and I've also made some necklaces too. Other than this one, I've made some beaded pieces. But I want to get back into like with the really teeny tiny beads. Those take a lot of time and effort, but they come out so beautiful. So I've been wanting to do some of that, but I've been getting back into crocheting again. I've been crocheting off and on since I was like 9 years old, and I'm working on a sofa cover right now, and I have plans for other projects. Um, and I'm about halfway done with my sofa cover. Then I'm gonna do like an ottoman cover. I want to crochet stuff for. I just have a bunch of other ideas. Like I want to do hats. I want to do purses. I want to do tarot bags, or all types of stuff. So just finding ways to create is a very healing process. So I like to create. It's good. It takes your mind off things, because right now I'm going through a time in my life that is it's challenging. We all have our stuff. And this is just a transition into the next phase. I'll talk more about it maybe once it's happened, but yeah, this month is when the major change takes place, and you know, um it's a necessary change, but it's it's a tough one at the same time. It's rough when like things that you've known like for 15 years just end, but also it's a positive because it wasn't a healthy situation either. So, yeah. Okay, I think they're ready for the next coat. So I'm just doing another one of the silver. And then once that dries, I can show you guys the transformation with the other like blue green that I'm going to put on top of here. It's like such a mermaid type of nail color to have. It's really beautiful. But it's been nice growing out my natural nails for a long time. I didn't think I could, and I'm not taking any like vitamins or anything. I'm just, when they break, I just file them. It used to bug me if my nails were not all like the same length, but I'm so much more go with the flow about that now. Like that don't bother me. Like this pink is so small. I think it's like my shortest nail out of all of them. But it'll catch up with the others. Or maybe not, but it'll grow back out, I guess I should say. But I like having them longer. Um, and that the fact that they're natural, it's pretty cool. I can't really cope with false nails very well. I don't like the glue, and yeah, I just stick with this. I know there's stuff like acrylics and whatnot. I don't like the idea of not being able to um take the nails off on your own, like having to go in somewhere and have them do it. I just no. I'll pass on that. But I am looking forward to Mabon and Samhain. I'm looking forward to decorating for Samhain especially. I have so much Halloween decorations. And um So I'm excited. Um, and I like to keep all my summer and spring decorations up until either the day before or the day of Maybon. Then I like to take them down and then put my all my fall decorations up. And then like maybe a couple weeks after Maybon, then I put all my Samhain decorations up. And so yeah, I'm I'm looking forward to that. Um, I'm also looking forward to fall tie-dyeing. Um, I have quite a few ideas for things to tie-dye for fall. I want to tie-dye some yoga pants. I want to tie-dye some hoodies. I want to tie-dye some long sleeve t-shirts and maybe crop them. Um, yeah, yeah. Um, I have a lot of fall fashion ideas, and I have not crocheted any scarves in such a long time. So I'm looking forward to maybe taking a break from the sofa cover and doing a few scarves. Um, I want to learn how to crochet hats. I think I said that already though. So, yeah. And I'm debating because I really like the silver. I haven't done just straight silver nails for a while. So I'm debating on maybe not putting this coat on and then just putting my glitter coat on top and just having silver nails. And yes, I do get outside the lines, but that really doesn't bother me. So, yeah. That doesn't bother me at all. I also want to make some more charm bracelets, and I've been thinking about other like crafting things to do. Like I want to learn how to cross stitch. I want to do some embroidery and maybe learn how to knit. I also want to make some of my own skirts. There's just so much I want to do. Um, but one thing at a time. One thing at a time. It would be amazing to crochet like some um dusters, um some cute tops. The possibilities are endless. Oh, and if you're wondering what I'm drinking a Truly. It's their Star Red, White, and True collection for like summer. They have cherry pop, which is this flavor, blue raz, lemon ice, and peach burst. All of them are good. Trulies are really the only hard seltzers that I enjoy drinking. I've tried a bunch of others, and the Trulies are the only ones that really taste good to me. So, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Do I want to leave them like this or with and then just put the glitter on top? Or do I want to add this? I'm thinking, I'm just going to add this and just keep them nice and bright like this. And then maybe next time I do my nails, I'll put this on top. I think that might be what I do. So that, and if that's the case, then it'll be my usual 3 coats that I do. So, but yeah, it's bittersweet with the darker half of the year coming in because whenever we're in the darker half of the year, it makes me appreciate the Sun Father all the more. So it's like I prefer the warmth and the light, but I know the Earth Mother needs her rest. And when the Sun Father's gone, it's like, well, he's not gone. It's like when he's not, when he's declining in his power, it gives me the chance to truly appreciate and love him more. So I try to look at the positives, and then I have like my house plant, so it's like a bit of spring year round. um I struggled with that time of year for a few years, um because I just felt so miserable. I couldn't wear the skirts and dresses that I love to wear. I Because it was cold. Um, I couldn't wear my flip-flops because it's wet and cold. Um, I couldn't sit outside for long periods of time because it's so cold. And so it I definitely struggled for quite a few years when I was younger with the decrease in the sun being visible, and the cold. I know that there are people who love the cold and love the dark. I'm just, I'm not one of those people. Um, but as I've gotten older, I've been able to really think and just like appreciate the darker and colder half, because the Earth Mother needs time to recover from all of the producing, all of the birth, all of the birth that has gone on since like late February, early March through like late September, early October. Where I live, we have a very long warm season here, which I love. I'm I'm so grateful for that. Um but everybody needs a break, and the Earth Mother is not exempt from needing a break. So I just try to look at it like that. And but believe it or not, although my my favorite Sabbat is Litha, followed by Ostara. My third favorite Sabbat is Yule. That shortest day and longest night. It's just something about it that it's just like excitement, because it's like, okay, after tonight, each day is going to get longer, and up until Ostara, the spring equinox, and then after that, each day is going to be longer than the night. So it's Yule is special to me. It is. But yeah, think I can put my glitter coat on now. Yeah, and then the nail look will be complete. Another thing that I've been getting into lately is Lenormand. Um I've been doing like one card draws and watching videos on Lenormand. Um I have known about Lenormand for 3 years. A little over 3 years. But and then I got like my first Lenormand deck like I think around that same time when I first started researching, maybe a little bit later than that. And um for some reason I didn't really connect with it like I did with tarot and like I did with Oracle. But I kept the decks and, just thought whenever I feel that I should read with them, I will. And lately I've been reading with Lenormand. So, and it's been nice. It really has. I've really enjoyed it. So, the Lenormand deck that I read with is the old style Lenormand. Um, I'm looking at other ones, but that's the only one at the time that I saw that I like connected with. And so that's another style of reading that I'm getting really into. Um, One of my goals one of my tarot goals for the year was to read pips more. And I mean, I've read with them, but not any more than, well, maybe a little bit more than last year. But I mean, there's still a few more months in this year. So, but I don't ever like push. I just go to my decks and pick the one that I feel I should. I don't feel like there should be pressure with this. It should be just a natural thing that you do and you become proficient with over time if it's your calling or whatever, or if you want to learn about it. But I've come to the end of my nail painting. I don't know if you can really see the sequins. A little bit if I move my nails. This is um the nail look. I like to keep it pretty simple, just DIY, do it at home. And but I always like to put either a shimmer or a glitter. Most of the time it's glitter though, but yeah. I thank y'all so much for watching. Um and I appreciate everybody that subscribed to me, everybody who watches, um everybody who comments and likes. It means a whole lot to me. Um, so thank you all. And I hope y'all are all having a wonderful and amazing day, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever y'all are at in this big wide world. Thanks so much for watching, and blessed be. Bye.